All right, so today we're going to be talking about some projection mapping and just things that you can do with the new projection tool that we have here. This scene was created on the last live stream that we did the previous Friday. So we do live streams every Friday, and we came up with this look. And what we have here is 3 projectors, one here, and one here. And they're basically shooting some of the scenery here to get projection onto some of these areas. So we sort of have a mixture of projection and LED. This is maybe more of an advanced thing to do. It's really simple with the feature that we have. So we'll show you how we can do something like this. And there's plenty of different things you can do with the projection and mapping onto objects. So we'll get started here. So I'm going to just go in and show you real quick what's happening with these projectors. So if I zoom in on this projector here, you'll see that it's shooting towards this area. And what I have is the projector is just hitting these scenery panels right here. So I created 3 just long white panels. And then this projector that's right here, it's dark so it's hard to see, but that's only hitting these objects right here. If I move this object to the left and right, you'll see that it only hits those objects, so it doesn't spill off onto any other objects. Now, if I were to duplicate this object, you can see that it's hitting everything around it. And so all I have to do, let me set the intensity on this to 0. So with this new projector, all I have to do to make it only hit the scenery panels here is I have to select the panels that I want it to hit, and then I have to select the projector that I want it to be used with, and then over here on this panel right here it'll say projection map, and I just hit set. I think I might have the wrong projector selected. Yeah, I do. Okay, so I'll just delete the other one, move it over here. All right, so I'll select these 3, I'll hold shift and select the new projector, and then I hit set, and you can see that the image just now only affects this these panels right here, right? Cool, so from there, then I can adjust settings with the projector. I can turn the intensity up, I can change the size of the image, I can change the width and height ratio, and I can change the keystoning as well. And so I'll just go ahead and delete a bunch of this stuff, and so we can kind of start from scratch and just show you different things that we can do with just projection in general. Just delete all this. All right, now we just have some truss here. I'll turn the lighting up just a tad. We just have some truss and some projectors here. I'm going to delete these projectors. So if I go to the Add Object button right here, and in the screen section right here, I can go over here and I'll see 2 projectors here. One projector is just more of a prop, so there's nothing that really happens with it. And then the other projector will say, on the tooltip, it'll say projector with light. So when I drag that one out, you can see there's an actual image that it projects. So if I drag this up towards this truss here, I can, say, set it in the middle and then just move it down a little bit here. We'll just place it there for now. Right now we don't have a lens shift feature or anything like that, so you just kind of want to rotate the projector a bit if you're going to need to angle the projector at all or angle the image. And then from there you can do a bit of keystoning. So let's say I angle it like this. You can see that the image is a bit wide at the bottom, right? So I can just change the keystoning right here. Make sure that it's nice and flat there. And we'll say that's about good just for this demo. Also, let's change the size. So let's say we do we want like a wide setup, so 3x1, so 30x10 here, and then I'm going to make it a little bit larger, angle it a little bit, and then adjust the keystone a tad, up the intensity a bit. Okay, and then from here I'm just going to do a quick example of how we can add this to some scenery. So let's say that we have just a stage right here. Do like a cool black stage with a reflective surface there. And I'm going to go over the scenery button, and I'm just going to add in some scenery. Let's see, we have 50 feet by 18 feet. Let's do like 60, or yeah, 50 by 15. Okay, cool. So if I angle this down, it's a little too bright because we upped the brightness on the black drape earlier. I'm going to turn these moving lights down so we can just see this. All right, so you can see the image there. I'm just going to make it a little bit larger. Just the keystone a tad. Make it a little bit larger. Cool, so it's covering this whole space here, and then you can see again that if I were to select the projector and go wide with it, it hits kind of everything, right? So again, I'm just going to have it hit certain things on the wall here. So let's say let's go ahead and unlock the group there, and maybe I just want it to project on to this middle area, or maybe let's do something different. Let's do like this, and maybe just some random objects in here, just as an example. Obviously there's a ton of different things you could do with this. You can kind of project onto columns, and all sorts of different shapes. Basically any shape you want to add in, you could projection map to it, and it makes it really, really quick and easy to do it. So again, I have those selected, so I'm just going to hold shift and select our projector, and then I'm going to hit set, and now you can see that the mapping is just on those objects right there. And then anything I change with this, so if I adjust the size of it, or if I go and adjust the image, it'll change with that. So yeah, so that's how that works. Just a couple other quick updates as well. Again, go ahead and play with the projector. You can also project onto fast fold screens as well. So if I were to just have a screen out here, and let's duplicate this one. If I wanted to just project onto this screen here, let's say I added a image, and then I'll just adjust this a little bit, so you can see now I can just project onto the screen too. So you don't necessarily need to use a projector on the screens because there's already the ability to just add content to it. But if for some reason you want to do that, you can definitely do that. So you just adjust the size like so, and then rotate a bit, and you can play with the settings on that. All right, so a couple other things that are just some updates and tips and stuff. We've added a couple more objects as we're continuing to just add general objects to the program here. So a couple more things are like some projection screens. So projection screens with there are different types of projection screens, things like flip charts, whiteboards, like this. So things that could be less common but used sometimes, so laptops, lighting consoles, audio consoles, audio table mics, as well as standing mics. And then we're also adding in some more miscellaneous objects, which will be kind of more decor related. We'll have them kind of in this decor section. So we have a couple cakes here. We'll have like dance floors, more plants. So just kind of upping the amount of objects that you're able to use there. And then as well, in the coming weeks, we're hoping to have this 3D upload or 3D import feature available as well, so you can start importing your own 3D objects into the program to use as well. So keep a lookout for that, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks.